Hi everyone, welcome to Weed and Secret. I thought you might like to join me today while I pack this fantastic order from Cherie. Hi Cherie, if you're watching, thanks so much for another fantastic order going to Canada. I've got all my labels and bags and sellotape and boxes and double-sided sticky tape, labels ready and packaging boxes over here ready to go. So let's get this packed, shall we? Okay, so everything's marked off, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop all the products in their bags. So first up, we're popping the gingerbread men in their bags. Just a really cute snowflake bag there. I don't put the cupcake soaps in a bag because they have their own special box that has some gorgeous wax paper to line it. So I just got these gorgeous snowflake bags from Amazon. I'll put a link to those in the description box below. In fact, everything I'm using today, I will put a link in the description box below the video. So that's one of the donuts. So she's ordered 3 donuts. She really is a good customer, this lady. And this is actually going to the Northwest Territories in Canada. So hello to everyone that's watching from Canada. You see how much darker the butterbeer donuts went. So they did darken, but they didn't go dark brown, but it's still a lovely colour, isn't it? In fact, it's very butterbeer-esque. All I've done this week is pack orders. I haven't gotten anything made. I had all these plans. Of all these different products I was going to do. All those lovely bath bomb molds I got, the Christmas ones. And it's looking like I'm just not going to get round to doing any. So I've decided that I'm going to start Christmas in January this year. I mean, not literally, but I'm going to start it really early as I can. Get all the soap done as early as I can, and then, you know, get it all packaged up. They're absolutely massive, these sweater soap bars. No, I didn't take the sticky thing off the back. Some bars are bigger than others. Some bars are like over 200 grams. Some are like 180. But I legally sell at 150. That's the minimum weight that you will get if you're buying from Weed and Secret on the website, unless it's a gingerbread man. But I'm talking about my soap slicers. So anything above that you're still just paying $5.50 for. and anything above 150 grams is a bonus. So you'll see the reindeer poo did discolour a little bit, but it wasn't too bad at all. It's just a nice winter white colour actually. And that's the snowflakes and snowballs. All the bars are lovely and chunky. So the bars that have turned out the biggest this winter are the peppermint cream, the this one, which is Oh Holy Night, I have to say I think this one's my favourite to look at. I absolutely love it, it's so beautiful. Oh, the Santa soaps, they're enormous. And then these bars are really huge as well. The Christmas baubles. So pretty, so pretty. So more of a tall and skinny slice, but still very chunky. So we will be doing the 12 days of Christmas, of course, which as usual will start on Christmas Day and run through until the 5th of January. And that's a video that will upload every single day from Christmas Day till the 5th of January at 6 PM British time. So that's 6 PM GMT. So there's the Christmas puds. They just go in the ballotins, and they just fit perfectly in there. So just fold that beautiful waxed paper over. You've got to hold the label in your hand while you're doing this, because if you let go of the box, it all just flips back open again. So just try to get that centered, and on it goes. And the same with this one. And that's what they look like, all parcelled up. Of course, we've got a Christmas gift box as well. I sold all of the boxes. I bought 25 boxes and they all went. So I bought another 50 boxes And once the sample slices have run out, then I won't have any left, but I do still have some left if you want any. Literally all 25 just sold out overnight when I did that video of me making the gift box up. So it was a good idea to do a video, because they might not have sold anywhere near as well if I hadn't let people know what they looked like. Right, so next up is the boxes for the gingerbread men. So you see how time consuming everything is. Again, I want to, next year, I'm not so sure on doing wholesale because the retail is doing so well. I'd like not to have to bother with the wholesale, and so if I don't have to bother with wholesale, I'll be able to just package all my products, you know, have days where I actually just package products and pop them on the shelf, and then all I need to do is grab them off the shelf and pop them in boxes, instead of doing all this while I'm actually, you know, packing. I mean, I know it makes it interesting to watch if you see me actually packaging the products, as well as packaging an order. But you see how time consuming it is. I mean, in a way it doesn't matter, it's all to do whenever you do it, isn't it? And these boxes are from Davpak. Okay, so that's the two lids. And then the gingerbread man just pop in there like so. Just how cute do they look? And then just popping those lids on there. These are a marvellous price considering the gorgeous boxes they're in. I mean, just the packaging on each one is £1. So, and that's how much it costs me. It's not, that's not the retail. So there you go. Just how pretty is that? A beautiful gift for someone. A beautiful gift for yourself. They're always the best gifts, aren't they? At least I think so. I was very, very surprised to receive, well, actually I've had 3 gifts. Sarah from Sarah's Soap, she sent me some goodies and some of my favourite Lindor chocolates. And then Caroline, she sent me some of the strawberry Lindor chocolates, which are my favourite. I love the mint ones as well. So thank you to Caroline. Nicole, I got a surprise. It took me back to when I first got interested in making soap. I wasn't until this moment. One of my friends bought me a gift box from Lush, and it had a sex bomb, bath bomb in it, and it also had a coconut soap that they used to do. It was coconut and vetiver. And Nicole sent me a box with a sex bomb, bath bomb, Snow Fairy bath bomb, and some Snow Fairy shower gel the other day, and it just took me right back to that moment. You know, people always say, like John always says, Declan always says, why would you want anything from Lush when you make products yourself. And it's just like, it's so exciting getting a gift box from Lush. So I know what people feel like when they receive my boxes through the post, because that gets me all excited when I receive boxes from Lush. And then the lovely Lisa from I Dream in Soap sent me a parcel. I've been so spoiled, I can't tell you how spoiled I am. I'm not used to it. But Lisa made me some moulds. And I'm going to get one of those extruder tools that Lisa uses in her videos. And she kindly sent me loads of the extruder discs, so I'm so grateful, so grateful for all of those. People are so kind. Lisa said how nice it was that I hadn't ignored her and that I'd welcomed another British soap maker into the community. Well, of course, the more the merrier. I've always said that. There doesn't seem to be many of us British soap makers on YouTube, but if you're on and you don't think I know who you are, just come and let me know that you're there so that I notice you, and of course I'll welcome you. It's wonderful, the more the merrier. And if anybody thinks I'm ignoring them, I'm not. It's just that I might not have seen you. And if I've seen you and I've put a comment on your video and then I haven't put another one on, it's just because I've forgotten. I think the more soapers, and I've said this more or less since day one, the more of us that are doing it, the more it's going to create interest in our community and encourage others to start doing this. Some soapers might not like that idea, but so the boxes I'm using today are from DHgate. You can see they're a little bit on the flimsy side. They're not as great as I would like, but I prefer them to be a bit thicker card. So again, I'll put a link to them in the description box, but I don't recommend them that greatly. So that's what they look like in the box. Really nice. I love colour coordinating things, but you can't always get all the colours that you would like. So there were donuts, weren't there? So these are my 3 donut labels. Labels are from Online Labels, just in case I haven't mentioned that. People always ask me, where do I get the labels from? The foil just makes the label, doesn't it? I know it's expensive to do the foiling, but it just looks so good. So next up is White Christmas. We've got 2 of those. And these look gorgeous with the White Christmas labels. The white and the silver is just so beautiful, isn't it? So these boxes I have actually had to cut down because they, oh no, they come as like a 6 centimetre label depth, and I like them at 4.5 centimetres. So I cut them all down, which is ridiculously time consuming, but I don't want to waste a lot of space inside of them. Because obviously that takes up a lot of space as well. And I am a bit finicky for, not with people like us in our soaping community and small businesses, but I'm very particular with supermarkets and great big companies who get all the packaging custom made, and they specifically get it custom made bigger than it should be, and I think that's crazy. If I was getting boxes custom made, they'd be exactly the right size without any wasted space, like cereal boxes. You're lucky if they're half full, 3/4 full, and there's just so much wasted space. I mean, with cereal boxes, it's hard to get them to fit in your cupboard, on your cupboard shelf as well, so that's another reason. I do think something should be done about it. But I have seen other companies starting to take a stand, big companies, and starting to use less packaging. And less plastic. I mean, what we're doing is gifts, so you would tend to package something that's a gift in a special box, or in a special way, wouldn't you? And that's how pretty those Christmas baubles look in their boxes. I was really lucky that I had these boxes in the cupboard, because they don't actually fit in the square boxes, because it's like a tall and skinny soap, and I thought, I wonder if they'll fit in those clear lidded boxes that I've got, that I've had for I've had them for over a year, so it gives me a great way of being able to use them up. So online labels do this hot pink label as well, which it's a great label, and it's fine if you're putting laser ink on it, but if you're foiling, the label is a little bit shiny and it tends to pick up a lot of the foil across the label, so just beware of that if you're going to buy these from online labels. If you're not foiling them, they'll be absolutely fine. And there we go. That's how your Christmas bauble soap is coming this winter. So each one of these is a gift in itself. trying to think what are these ones for. These are two are for the sweater weather. Not sweater weather. Christmas sweater. Or ugly sweater, it should be called. And they just fit in there nicely. They're not too bad to put together, these boxes. That's Holy Night. Ugly sweater. Christmas sweater I need. So they don't do any like red or green boxes, but the red looks lovely with the natural, doesn't it? Right, 2 white. They're for snowflakes and snowballs. Again, it looks beautiful in that white box. The packaging is a nightmare to find. It's something I've struggled with in the last 15 years of doing this, which will be 16 years in January, by the way. I always just put a bit of double-sided tape on this end. And it just makes it much easier when you make the box up. So, making the box up, I always fold any creases that haven't been folded, and the box always is made up a lot neater if you do that before you actually put the box together. If you don't put that double-sided sticky tape on this end, when you put this in, it just seems to want to keep popping out all the time. So just double-sided sticky tape it, and then it keeps it in a cube like that. And then I just package them away, all flat packed, one on top of the other like this. Now you'll notice this one is deeper. This is one that is not cut down. the difference is quite a lot. So that's how much I'm cutting off, at least 1.5 centimeters. And cutting it down makes it shallower, but it just so happens that I hadn't cut all of them down, and it's just as well because my my donuts and my Oh Holy Night soaps don't fit in the boxes that have been cut down because they're so deep. Some video I'll probably do at some time just to show you how I do that. And then the Oh Holy Night just fits in there. I'll definitely do this soap next year. And then that looks gorgeous with the red and the green foil, doesn't it? Right. Okay, so now we need some cupcake boxes for the black raspberry and vanilla. So just packing the black raspberry and vanilla cupcakes now. Which I think the purple looks really nice on the yellow. Well, it's cream actually, this label, it's not yellow. So if you go into online labels to buy this label, it's the cream. I love that paper that's inside there. It's like the paper you get in boxes of chocolates, but I call it wax paper, and I'd love to buy some, you know, that you can use to package things in, but I really don't know what it's called. I've Google searched it often, and obviously, you know, I'm calling it wax paper, so if anybody does know what that paper is called, and it's got a pattern on it as well, please let me know in the comments or send me a message to the website. Right, so the last two products I'm packaging is the toasted marshmallow cake slices. You can see they did discolour quite a lot, but not as much as I thought. I thought this was going to be a really dark brown, but it wasn't. This is the only thing with sprinkles on soaps, is a lot of them stay on there, but a lot of them come off as well, so they make a little bit of a mess. So I've got this lovely Snowflake cellophane for those. And incidentally, just in case anybody's wondering, there's been no coronavirus or anything around this house. I don't even know of anybody who's had coronavirus in this whole time of lockdown. I maybe shouldn't tempt fate by saying that. So I just thought, just in case anybody wondered. Right, so what I've got to go on these is some net ribbon. Now, someone pulled me up about using net and how it's made from plastic, and honestly, I didn't know. I have no idea. But there are different nets. Some are made of plastic and some are not. And being a seamstress, I used to do a lot of sewing. I mean, I made wedding dresses, bridesmaid dresses. You'd think I would have known that, but I honestly didn't. but when I went and had a look, I saw that some of them, some net is made from plastic and some isn't, so but you've got to admit it does look super pretty, doesn't it? But it's funny, you know, with things like that. Right, that's them. I'm also sending Cherie one of those end pieces of Santa, because this is a huge order, and also a piece of gold leaf candy cane as well. It's a free sample, and we'll pop in a wax melt in there. And we just need to get this label on the toasted marshmallow. Trying to work out the best place to put it. Looks kind of cute like that. As I say, if I could have found a nice box for these, I would have boxed them, but I couldn't, so I didn't. Right, I'm not going to show you me putting them all, well, I don't know, should I? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with showing you me putting them all in the shipping box. You've seen me do that before. So I just want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll have another video coming up very, very soon from Eden's Secret. Oh, by the way, because all I've done is packaging for a couple of weeks, I haven't had a chance to make many videos because I'm trying to get these 12 days of Christmas videos done as well. So you're going to see quite a few. In fact, I might upload one every day, fast soap making video at 6 o'clock every day UK time.
As I walk through the streets of my old hometown, I hear sleigh bells and ring